Alright my friends, today is June 26th, 2026. I got a package from the US of A, United States of America. You will find your way back my friends. From Jacob Peterson, former also known as the Prepper Bunkers Outdoor. Now his YouTube name is Jacob Peterson. Pretty fantastic guy. He was in the army, he served in the army. And now he has, since a few years, a knife brand which is called Exodus knife, and he sent me 2 of these blades, and this is what we're gonna do now. No destruction, just blah blah blah, but fantastic blah blah blah. So stay with me my friends, it's gonna be epic, I promise. There are 2 blades inside and some fishing gear, but the most important things are these 2 blades, Exodus tool and knife. So the first one is the Adventure Team Jackalope blade. Comes with a yellow Kydex. Blade looks like this. And the second one is the Adventure Craft. A smaller version of the Jackalope. Just a smaller sister from the Jackalope is the Adventure Craft. I hope I said the names correctly. I'm an idiot, but I'm a smart idiot, so I wrote everything down, of course. So Exodus knife and tool, Fire Tiger Adventure Craft. That's the Fire Tiger Adventure Craft. Costs $195 US. G10 Kydex sheath. The sheath is Kydex. Only one way to put it in, of course. Then made in Michigan, USA. Not a fake Michigan in Israel or China. Made in the US of A, which is awesome. By White River and Tool. White River and Tool, they are also a bigger knife company, and they are producing these knives for Jacob. CPMS35VN. It's stainless, which means it stains less. So it's not stain free, it stains less. Wow. I came from Thailand and I'm got so much smarter. Must be the lady boys. Blade length 3.15 inches. Overall length 7.2 inches. Thickness 0.13 inches. Blade orange Cerakote. No, it's not orange. This is not orange. This is brown and kind of a black blade. This is orange Cerakote. You see, I'm a natural Austrian slang speaker, so I cannot even speak German language, and English is also very hard for me. So now that jackalope. I'm really a little bit tripping, you know, I'm still in Thailand modus. Jackalope, which was the first knife I think from Jacob. You know what I learned in the military? You can be stupid, like many are, but you have to know how to help yourself. So, see, I'm writing everything down because my brain is done. All right, Fire Tiger Jackalope, $210 US. CPMS35VN, stain less, so it stains less again. 58 to 60 Rockwell, blade 3.88 inches. Overall 8.5 inches thickness, same like the Adventure Craft, 0.130 inches. So inches are not centimeters for my European friends, but it's nearly the same like centimeters. No, actually not. So I think this is around 9 centimeters long and it's 3.88 inches. Yeah. I don't understand why we have centimeters, meters, and the guys in America have inches. But this is one of the many mysterious things which I don't know. And actually I don't care. So that's the jackalope. Now you have the specs. Do I have read something more? No? Is it sharp? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Freaking razor. Like razor sharp. Yeah, my flight yesterday from Bangkok to Vienna, 10 hours, 30 minutes. Crazy. So, jackalope. I never saw a neon Kydex before, but it's awesome. I like this color. And when you lose it, you will find it easily in the jungle or in the woods. The Kydex is awesome. So it's not going go out easy. And you have here a snap where you can mount it somewhere. Snap. Very lightweight. It didn't say how heavy it is, but it's super lightweight. It's 100% full tank. You can see the scale goes through. And here it goes through. This is a 100% full tank lanyard hole, and it has a little wall here so you can hand it. I have large hands and it fits. Yeah, it fits completely in my hand with large hands and the blade. Razor sharp. Thickness, I would say it's around 3.5 millimeters, and it's super pointy. Yeah, the Kydex, the yellow Kydex, yeah, pretty awesome. The Jackalope. It comes also with a mounting system, so you get some screws and some clips. It's probably a belt clip, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a clip system, which I will try out later. Some screws, and the smaller one, the baby Jackalope, I would say. This will be a pretty cool Skinner. Same thickness, or is it? No, it's thinner. The blade is thinner, 100%. Of course, the blade is smaller, I would say 6 centimeters. Razor sharp or not? Wow. Yeah, super razor. Also G10 handles with large hands. Yeah, they fit, of course, but this is not a survival knife. This is a skinning knife. You can kill, of course. You can hide it and stab someone if you want to, but don't do it. We don't stab here. We're not stabbing, my friends. I'm just saying. Super razor sharp, skinning knife, survival knife. Would be my number 3 in a survival situation, which I have in my backpack, where I can make some food or stab some zombies or stab some no, we don't do this. We just say it. It's just a joke. Everything here is a joke on this channel because I'm a joke, right? So you can see here the differences of these blades. Yeah, I call it Jackalope and baby Jackalope. It's more easy. The correct name would be, I forgot it already, Fire Tiger Adventure Craft. Nice. And this one comes with also a Kydex, a smaller one, also kind of a brown color. Fits, of course. Yeah. It has no weight, so it sticks inside the Kydex like crazy, like awesome. And here is the belt clip. I think Jacob probably likes me a bit. He sent me also some lures for fishing. These are scorpions and snakes probably. Yeah, some scorpions. And also these lures here. Lures means Angelköder. Köder. And the lures are Mammoth Cave lure. Yeah, it's lure. Mammoth Cave lure sticker. Mammoth Cave lure. And the Exodus knife and tool sticker. Exodus knife and tool, and some lures and some stickers of his brand Exodus knife and tool. Yep. I'm not fishing yet, but maybe I will do. And I will keep this in my survival bag, where I have no fishing gear inside, but I will start with some lures. Lures. Köder, lure. Tokpla, chapla is fishing in Thai language. Chapla. Yeah, you have two options to clip it. With this leather loop, you can wrap it everywhere around, like here the belt, and close it like this. Or you can wrap it at the other side. Here. And close it like this and mount it on your belt. Or you can use, whoop, not gonna get stabbed with my new blade. Or you can use this ulti clip. So, which means you mount the Kydex, you mount it on here or down there, and then you can clip it inside your trouser, tuck, and you can secure it with this clip. Bam, you close it, and then your Kydex will stay inside your pocket, for example. They're pretty sturdy, and these are clips you can use also on other blades, but of course you can mount it here anyhow you want. And with this clip, this is pretty cool. I got two of them. You can mount it here and here. So the options you get to mount it from Jacobs are pretty cool. Yep. And now I tell you something what I think about Jacob Peterson, because he has also some haters out there and trolls. All right, let's walk up there. I want to see how my grass is growing. You know, my grass, it grows or not. So Lally, if you believe it or not, but I know Jacob Peterson from YouTube probably 10-15 years. When he nearly started YouTube, he had around 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. And I came on his page because I was into knives, of course, but didn't have a channel. And I can remember the table of pain, the pain table, the wood table, where he tested and chopped all these knives. And I followed him since years. Also when he modified the sling for the rifle, because the rifle slings suck in the US Army, which maybe they suck, maybe not. I mean, I was never in the US Army, but he designed a sling for the rifle, and I followed him because he's a cool guy. He's probably like me, just more smarter and a family man, which I'm not. So he's speaking the truth on his channel. Of course, he makes a lot of enemies, but he speaks about what's happening in America, conspiracy theories and stuff. And I dig it. I'm on the same mindset like him. I think also about the corruption and stuff. And this is I made a new channel today. It's called Joe X Mafia. And on Joe X Mafia, I will do videos where I speak fake news and stuff, yeah, about the military and stuff. We'll launch today. But this is about the Exodus knives from Jacob. So he's an awesome guy, around 40,000 subscribers. I mean, if you didn't subscribe already, maybe you do. You should watch his stuff. It's also summer in Austria now. All right, so my weed is growing perfectly, but don't tell anyone. There's so many snitches and Karens out there, but they will never find it. It's so massive here, my grounds. So what do I think about these knives? I like the G10 handles. S35VN is also cool on the cold steel Talva blades. On the more expensive blades from cold steel, you have S35VN. I like this steel. I think it's cool. Stainless, so it won't rust on you. This blade, the Jackalope with the yellow Kydex, it's perfectly for the jungle environment in Thailand, because I lose a lot of shit in Thailand. Also good for the beach. You will find it in the sand, and also in the sea you will find it as well. When you lose the blade, it will sink down. But I'm a dive master, I can dive and I can rescue this blade. So I liked it. Because I'm Thailand and I'm not in a zombie mission, I'm survival mission, and in a survival mission you need to find your shit. Also the orange, like on some Essie blades. This is like the Essie orange. They have some blades as well in this color, which is cool. Also the G10 Essie has some blades which are similar to this color probably. It's super full tang. It's a small blade, it's not heavy. So these two blades, I will not destroy them. I will test them probably. I will test them good, but not to destruction, because I like them. See, also, these are very good blades for traveling for me, really. The Thai customer won't take your blades, and if they catch me with these blades, it's not a big deal, because it's not too big, not massive. When you go out with an Xpada XL in Thailand, in Samui, the police catch you, they will think you're gonna slaughter someone, and with this blade, I just say, "Sir, oh sorry, I need to open some coconuts or stuff, you know." So I will test it in Thailand, because my plan this year I will go to Thailand back again in the next 2 months. I will go back and I will go to Isan, to the land side, and there I will test these blades in a normal environment. I will do some survival stuff again, and there we'll have these two blades and we'll test them in Thailand and of course here in Austria. I do some small tests, but these blades will break, of course. I mean, of course they will break. If I hammer it in and I make a tip test, it will withstand some pressure, of course, because the tip is, it's not massive, but there, yeah, there's a little bit meat under behind this tip, so it will not break immediately, but of course it will break. And the cost around $200 for these blades, which are now around 160, 70 euro. 170 euro, S35VN. Shit is expensive these days, so is the price okay? I think for made in America, it's really made in the US and not this other shit brand which got bankrupt recently. Jacob Peterson talked about them. Bark River knives. These are white river knives, so it's not the same. Made in the US, made in the US of A, which is awesome. I still like the United States of America. I don't like the United States of Israel. Price is okay. You got a G10, which is also expensive. You got S35VN, which is also more expensive than AUS 8 or some carbon steels. It's stainless, which is good for these kind of blades. You're not gonna go in a zombie war with them. You need them for skinning, for doing some smaller tasks. As I said, coconut, bamboo, or when I was in the jungle, I need to cut a tree down. I can also do it with this, because with the folder, with the clip point was a little bit damaged. With a blade like this, you also can chop a bit. You also can chop if you have to, which I will do later on in a test. So, thanks again, Jacob, for sending me this stuff for free. As I said, shit is expensive. He's, I think, a one-man show or two-man show, and he's producing knives like this, which is very expensive, very hard to do. So you need a skill set, you need the money, you need the patience, and he also has to feed the family. So yeah, I'm also a fan of helping small knife companies, one-man show knife guys like Jacob or the Polish guys who sent me knives. So I would rather buy a blade for a custom-made guy like Jacob, or maybe from the Polish guys, than buy a blade from Cold Steel or from Essie, if the price is okay. Of course, Essie, Cold Steel, they can make cheaper prices because they are mass produced, and when they are mass produced there can also be some flukes of them, and I'm 100% sure that these blades are quality control is at 100%. I don't think you get a bad blade when you buy it from a small knife company. And even if you get one, you contact him, you said, yeah, I'm Joe X, I destroyed the blade, I shot it with a shotgun and a Glock and it broke, and I think Jacob, we can figure something out if something like this happened. I mean, of course, when you shoot at it, but if you have some problems, I think he will deal with it. And he's an honest guy, he will not, wow, I nearly stabbed myself with the small one now. Honest guy, he will not cheat on you like these other YouTubers. Check out his channel, he's talking about this, about some of these guys. It lays very good in the hand. It's not slippery, so you can grab it. The G10 is awesome. You can grab it pretty cool. Of course, this blade is smaller. This one is smaller, so for smaller tasks. And when I go swimming and survival situation in Thailand, I always have stuff in my combat pants. So I will use one of these blades, probably this one, in my combat pants, and I will swim with it in the sea water. And then it will rust 100% it will rust. But also a good test, so we'll have it here. And as I said, if I lose it, I can take it. I can rescue it because it's a good color. Remember this? I was watching him 10, 15 years ago as a nobody. He was just testing some other blades. Now he has a knife company producing knives, and he's sending me these knives, who was watching his videos to test it. So you can see what you can do in around 10-15 years time span. You can achieve something. So my goal is now YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, professional now, even if I don't earn like nothing. Check out my new channel. It's called Joe X Mafia, because I am Austrian Mafia. The Abwehrmacht will not like it. The army will not like it. Some people will not like it, but I like it. And that's the most important thing. All right, my friends. Tests are coming soon. First video in a long time about knives. There are some army videos coming, but they have to come. They need to come because it's not finished yet. The army is still trying to get to me. I will still have a problem coming. Problem incoming. CPMS35VN is incoming from the Austrian army. I know it already. I got another problems flying in where I need to defend myself. And my defense is YouTube. My defense are you guys who subscribe to me, who comment, who hopefully share my videos to other guys. And that's my defense. And then I go in the offense. All right. Bye.